guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bree if you are new here, and welcome back to another palette throwback Thursday. Today's palette is the Tarte Clay Play Volume 1 palette. So this is the one with all mattes, all neutrals, gorgeous palette, gorgeous formula, I love it. This is my favorite way to do my makeup day to day. I love it. I love everything about the way this looks. I don't really remember what inspired me to start doing my eyeshadow this way, kind of focusing the color more on the inner corner, but I just love like that kind of more contoured inner corner lid crease situation. I think it's really, really pretty and really, really flattering for my eyes. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Okay, I have to hold the palette upside down because I can't bend the mirror back and I don't want to blind you guys, but I'm going to start off by going in with a big fluffy brush, and I'm going to go into this shade right here, Journey, and I'm going to do this a little bit differently. So get this on here. I'm going to actually start on my inner corner, like inner corner crease, and I'm going to just fluff it out, and I'm probably going to stop about right there, 2/3 of the way out. It'll end up fluffing a little bit farther, but we're gonna concentrate the majority of the pigment on the inner corner. Next up, I'm gonna go in with a small fluffy brush, and I'm gonna go into the shade right here, Terracotta, and follow the same area, but I'm going to make it a little bit more focused on my actual crease. Or rather, just slightly above my crease. We just want to work on creating more depth in that area. I'm not taking this out as far as I took out the first shade. And then with that same brush, I'm going to go into this shade right here, Ember, and do the same thing. I'm really just trying to build up depth, and with each deeper color, I'm still focusing it on the inner portion, but I'm not taking it out as far as the one previous. Next up, with an even smaller fluffy brush, I'm going to go into this shade right here, Timber, and same thing, just really working on building up that depth while keeping it really focused on the inner corner. And this one I'm going to keep really close to my crease as well. Alright, really quick, I'm going to go back into that very first shade, Journey, and just use that to make sure everything is blended. Especially right in this area right here. Really quick, just going to run a big fluffy brush with a light colored shadow over the very edges. Last but certainly not least, I'm going to go in with a kind of flat, kind of fluffy brush, and I'm going to go into this shade right over here, Instinct, and just cover up the rest of my lids. Alright, I'm going to jump off and toss on a wing, toss on some foundation, concealer, powder. I will be back to do bronzer, blush, highlight, the under eyes, show you guys the whole final look. Alright, to me, this look calls for a little bit of contour. I'm not gonna like crazy, super defined contour, but I am gonna go in with the NYX Sweet Cheeks blush, and this is in the shade So Taupe, which is a really, really nice contour shade if you're a little bit more fair. And I'm just gonna do like a quick contour situation. I'm not gonna like go crazy. I just want a little bit. It's been a very long time since I've contoured. Quick and dirty on the sides of the nose. I'll clean that up with a little bit of powder. And then I'm gonna go in with like a little tiny brush just to do the underside of my nose and below my lower lip. And then for bronzer, going in with a classic, I'm going in with Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I use just the regular shade bronzer. And then really quick in with my sponge and my loose powder, I'm just gonna clean up my nose. I do this every day, even when I am just using bronzer. Just like the effect that it gives my nose. All right, and while that is kind of doing its thing on my nose, I'm gonna do my under eyes. So for my under eyes, I'm gonna go darkest to lightest, and I'm actually gonna go outer corner towards the inner corner. I'm gonna probably stop about 2/3 of the way over. So I'm gonna go in with Timber, Ember, Terracotta, and Journey. Alright, for blush, I'm going to go in with the NYX Sweet Cheeks Matte Blush in the shade Bang Bang. For highlight, I'm going to go in with the Catrice More Than a Glow highlight, and this is in the shade Supreme Rose Beam. Alright, I'm going to jump off and finish up the rest of my face. I'm going to toss on the LA Girl lip liner in Nonstop Nude and the NYX Shout Loud Satin Lipstick in A La Mode. And I will be back to show you guys the final look. Alright guys, so this is the final look. This is hands down one of my favorite ways to do my makeup, just pretty much day to day. I love the way that it makes my eyes look. I feel like it's just the right amount of definition, and I just love it. I love it so much. And with that being said, I also absolutely adore this palette. I'm really pissed that they discontinued it, but I adore this palette. Formula's fantastic. Shades are great. They're super versatile for a ton of different skin tones, which I love. It smells really good too. It's just all around a really, really good palette. I do have another Tarte, like all matte palette, all matte like neutrals palette, which is good. It's just not, it doesn't hit quite the same as this one. I do like it though. I just wanted, honestly, as ridiculous as it sounds, I wanted one that wasn't fucking discontinued. But that one also has like slightly different shades. It's got like a row of like more purpley neutrals, kind of, sort of. I don't know. I like them both. This one is definitely just more so my favorite. I'm just really upset that they discontinued it, and that the one that they kept is like the volume 2 one that has like pink in it, and it's got like blushes and highlights, which just, it's not the same. This one had everything. It's now down one, but this one has everything. So why'd you get rid of it? That's besides the point. Oh shit. So definitely never getting rid of this palette. I love it. Love the way this look turned out. I hope that I inspired you guys and maybe showed you kind of a different way to do a little bit more of a natural, neutral look. If you guys did decide to recreate this look, please tag me in it. I would love to see it. Comment down below and let me know what your favorite all matte neutral palette is. I would love to know. Please subscribe if you have not already. It would mean the world to me. Like this video, ring the bell, do all the things. I hope that you guys have an awesome, awesome day, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!